So this is the typical Tuesday for Tokyo Revengers fans. Also usual reminders for you guys. Before going into the video first, I want to say this as always. Exactly 8 hours left for the release of the official chapter. But before that we have the official summary about the chapter. Also, a short summary like this will be posted on our channel every Tuesday 8 hours before the chapter is released. So, before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So, the title of the chapter 244 is The Showdown Battle. Finally, the battle between the second generation of Tokyo Manji Gang and Kanto Manji Gang began. The two gangs gathered at the classified freight yard, where there were many railroad tracks. The flags of each gang fluttered proudly. 500 members of Kanto Manji versus 50 members of the second generation of Tokyo Manji Gang. Chifu said he would at least beat 10 people and challenged Machi. Hakai looks angry and he says that there is someone he wants to kill. And that person is Hitani Ran. Hakai is angry with Ran because he once hit Mitsuya in the head. But Mitsuya said that it was his fate. Takemichi asks Senju why Wakasa and Benkei joined Kanto Manji. But Senju doesn't know why either. Smiley is also confused as to why there is Hanma. And Payan said that Kanto Manji Gang is already strong, but they are strengthening their strength even more. Takemichi doubts if there is any chance of winning. Then suddenly Mikey said, "Do we need two Toman? We don't need it." Sanzu laughed and started making fun of Tokyo Manji Gang. Also note this. Kanto Manji Gang is also called Toman. So that's why Mikey said that. There is no need for two Tomans. Sanzu said that the second generation of Tokyo Manji Gang is a bunch of kids and losers. Who should be the king was already decided in the previous war. And Toman shouldn't have formed a new team. He is tired of child conflicts like this. All members of Kanto Manji Gang laughed at Sanzu's words. But Takemichi said that Toman is not like that. Sanzu pretended not to hear and said that Takemichi's voice is too small. Chapter ends with suddenly Takemichi lifted his head and shouted, "Toman is not like that. Today, we will crush Kanto Manji and inherit the name of Tokyo Manji Gang. Come with the intention of killing Kanto Manji. No matter what happens, Tokyo Manji Gang will not give up. No matter what happens, we'll crush Kanto Manji Gang." And Mikey says, "Come." End of chapter. So, I think this chapter is a bit shorter than we think. I'm going to share some of my thoughts based on this summary. However, this part is so hilarious. There Takemichi thinks if there is any chance of winning. Because this is what we have been thinking from the beginning. 500 versus 50, I really didn't expect something like this. We all know Kanto Manji is very strongest gang. And the number one gang in Japan right now. Mikey's influence is high here. So it's not surprising that their gang has 500 people. What I think is, it's reminiscent of Tenjiku arc. Where we saw Takemichi leading the Toman gang. 400 Tenjiku members versus 40 Toman members. The same thing is still happening. Just 100 numbers have increased. We are not sure what the outcome of this final battle will be. But if this is the final battle, there is definitely a red flag for the lives of Mikey and Takemichi. Because the same events happen again and again in every timeline. So, if this is going to happen again, we can say this for sure. And in Tenjiku arc, the reason why the Toman gang won completely. Mikey participated in the battle. So at that time the Toman gang was able to win. But this time they are all going to fight against Mikey. Don't even think about what the consequences will be. All of a sudden, a panel of Mikey comes to my mind. Where he says, "Bring me 20,000 members." But the Toman gang does not even have at least 250 people. As Takemichi thought, they have no chance of winning this fight. Only if something miraculous happens. Even if they defeated those 500 people somehow, they have no chance of winning against Mikey. I don't know if Takemichi really has another plan in mind. So I think we have to wait until the whole chapter is officially released. So, apart from all this, let me know in the comment section what you would like to see in story. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and good luck to all.